Here we have the graph of a rational function, and we're asked to solve the following inequalities. First, we're going to be looking at where is this function positive. Where is f of x positive? Where are the y values positive? That's happening here. These ordered pairs have positive y values, and these ordered pairs have positive y values. Now, in this rational function, we see that we have two vertical asymptotes. One is happening at x is equal to -1, and the other is happening at x is equal to +1. Let's notice that these are not included in the domain, right? These are domain restrictions. These x values cannot be part of any of these solution sets. If it's not in the domain, it cannot be part of the solution sets. So, where is it positive? Well, the x values that generate positive y values start off at -infinity, and we come up to -1. Now, -1 cannot be included because as a domain restriction, the function does not exist there. So the function, the y values are not positive, the y values don't exist. And so if the y values don't exist, the -1 could not possibly be part of the solution to this inequality. And then we'll pick up at x is equal to 0, which has a y value equal to 0, so we won't include 0 because y equals 0 is not allowed. And then we're going to go to x is equal to 1 and stop the solution interval here. But again, because 1 is not part of the domain, it's not going to be part of that solution set. Now, if f of x is allowed to be 0, then it does change our solution interval slightly, but we're going to say from -infinity to -1. -1 is still not included because it's not in the domain. The only thing that is now included is going to be the 0 because y is 0 at 0. But again, positive 1 is not part of the domain, so that is not going to be part of the solution set. Now, for part C, we're looking at where are the y values less than 0, so that's going to be here and here. So we'll answer this question by saying that starting at x is equal to -1, not including it because it's not part of the domain, and going to x is equal to 0, not including 0, but because y is 0 there. And then we're going to combine that with jumping over here to x is equal to +1, not including +1 because it's not part of the domain, and then we'll go out to +infinity. Now, for the next one, when we're allowed to have y is equal to 0, this is where we're going to say -1 to 0. We're going to include the 0, but again, not the 1s.